Hello my loves, welcome back to Celebrity Click. If this is your first time tuning in, please remember to like this video, share the video, leave a comment, and most importantly, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And my name is Betty. So guys, at Sundance Film Festival, Meghan wore a couple of outfits because, as you all know, the event didn't take place for one day, it took place for 2 days. And so, among all the outfits that Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, wore, I fell in love with one particular specific outfit, which was a trench coat, whereby the color is deep sea. Like guys, that trench coat really ate. It was so wonderful. It was so beautiful. Like it was so chic and elegant, and it just spoke class, and I literally loved it. So that fog coat actually went for $1,275. And guys, do you know what the most interesting part about this coat is? I wasn't the only person who fell in love with the coat. Like, people all over the world loved this trench coat. It's actually called a fog coat. Everyone loved this fog coat. Hence why the Meghan effect strikes again, and as of now, the fog coat is already sold out. I know this is very much expected. I know this is very much predictable because this has actually happened a lot of time, because every time you see Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, wearing something, it always gets sold out, like instantly. Even if it takes some time, because for this fog coat, it took some time because it was selling out and then only 2 pieces were actually left. But as of now, the coat is already sold out. And as of now, guys, that is the Meghan effect right there. But guys, tell me why GB News has been obsessing over what Meghan wore at Sundance Film Festival. So here is what an article from GB News claims. It says Meghan Sussex wears outfits worth £3,050 during a trip with Prince Harry. So how does this concern GB News? How does this concern the UK media? Because I have actually noticed, and I know all of you have already noticed, that every time Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, wears something, every time Meghan wears something which is expensive, the UK media always has a problem with it. Now, my question is, Meghan works for her money. Meghan has her own businesses. Meghan is a hard-working woman. She can be able to afford all of these clothes. So why is she not allowed to wear expensive clothes? Why is she not allowed to wear expensive outfits? Why is it that the UK media is always complaining every time Meghan is wearing something expensive? And the only reason I can come up with is only jealousy and bitterness. They are so jealous because Meghan can afford this. Meghan can be able to buy all these outfits for herself. Meghan can be able to afford all these clothes. And also, guys, it is her money, for God's sake. She has every right to wear whatever it is she wants. And also, on top of that, Meghan is not the one who is buying all of these outfits through the taxpayers' money. We have the leftover royals who actually use the taxpayers' money for absolutely everything they do. Be it from their outfits, their designer clothes, shoes, the jewelries that they wear, and yet you never hear the UK media saying a word. Yet here they are complaining. A woman who who buys everything using her own money, who works so hard for her own money. Here they are complaining just because she is wearing outfits worth £3,050. Guys, I'm telling you, that is beyond crazy. It is beyond crazy, and that is why I have told you the UK media is always so jealous and bitter because of how they keep on saying that their main goal has always been to bring Harry and Meghan down, yet they keep on saying that Harry and Meghan are always rising. Harry and Meghan are always like a seed. The more they bury them, the more they sprout. And no matter the amount of smear campaign that they always spread, it has never worked. And that is why you see every time they write these negative articles obsessing over Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex. And also, guys, even when Meghan was in the royal family, before they stepped down from being working members of the royal family, Meghan used to wear these expensive clothes. And guys, remember, Meghan used her own money, like money from her own pocket, to buy the clothes. Meghan has never depended on anyone to buy her outfits. Sorry, reason being, ever since Meghan married into the royal family, or even before Meghan married into the royal family, she was already an independent woman. She was a woman who had her own money. She didn't depend on anyone. She was a self-made millionaire. Hence, Meghan is used to doing all these things for herself, buys her own expensive clothes, buys her own expensive designer clothes, shoes and jewelries. But the UK media is always obsessing over this. But I believe it is because they are bitter and jealous. They have never been able to break down or even to destroy this success. And also the fact that they keep on lying, especially the royal commentators, people like Samara Gill, Kinsey Schofield. They always lie that, you know what, Harry and Meghan are actually going broke. Harry and Meghan, they are broke. They don't have any money, and it is only a matter of time before they come back crawling and begging King Charles to give them money and to take them back. But every time they see that the Sussexes are able to afford such kind of things, every time they see that Meghan is able to afford these designer clothes, these expensive clothes, that is when they know that their narrative is crumbling. No one is buying their lies. No one is buying their bullshit. And that is the reason they keep on obsessing over Harry and Meghan. But the main reason is because they are bitter and jealous. And also it proves that how they keep on keeping tags on everything that Meghan does. They keep on keeping tags even on the things that Meghan wears. So I have seen some few people commenting, and let us take a quick look. Pamela says, her money not tax funded. Exactly. Meghan is the only royal who buys her stuff using her own money, using money from her own pocket, because the rest of the royal family, the rest of the royal members, they always use taxpayers' money to fund themselves and to buy everything they own. Then Vaughn says, so how much do the outfits cost that Kate and Camilla wear? And guys, mind you, those outfits are literally taxpayer funded. And also Denny says, and it was bought with her own money, no taxpayers' money. Guys, so that is it. The UK media has been basically obsessing over Meghan's outfits, but I also love the fact that Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, is still selling out outfits, and the Meghan effect is still doing its thing. So guys, let me know, what do you think about this in the comment section, and please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And I'm your host, Betty. See you in the next one. Bye.